Hey guys, the name is Anna and you're watching Anna's World. Guys, beach is a place where almost everyone likes to go, especially in the summers. People prefer beaches than anywhere else. But what happens if one day you go to the beach and find something mysterious? Well, in this video, I'm gonna tell you about the things that were found from the beach and turns out to be unusual. And what are they? You shall find soon. But before moving on, my humble request to you all that make sure to subscribe and ding the bell to receive the notification every time I post a new video. Number 8. Doritos. Guys, a few years ago when the people of North Carolina came to the beach during the morning, then they found Doritos chips in the amount of thousands. Guys, most of you may have eaten these chips. They are really famous chips which people use on daily basis. On the beach of North Carolina, everywhere there were these chips packets and these all were of cheese flavor. Actually, what happened was one cargo ship just some miles away from this coast was stuck in an ocean storm which resulted of falling of one container into the ocean which consisted of these chips. On the beach of North Carolina, there were Doritos chips packets spreaded everywhere, and these all packets were in the perfect condition. You won't believe, but the local residents collected all these packets. And before the evening, the beach was completely cleared. This really wasn't less than a food lottery. Number 7. Blue Sailor. Guys, blue sailor is a sea creature whose scientific name is Velela. They stay on the surface of the water and with the help of air, they travel like a sailing boat. These are the race of the jellyfish, but they are smaller in size. This is a type of a creature which stay on the surface of the water and usually don't come to the land. But in the year 2015, on the west coast of America, these type of millions of jellyfishes suddenly came to the coast of the beach. People when came to the beach in the morning, then there were blue sailors everywhere. They covered all the beaches of West America. There were these jellyfishes seen more than sand on the beaches of Washington and California. After all, how did these millions of jellyfishes reach to the coast? Well, its real truth nobody knows till now. This is still a mystery. According to the experts, its reason could be the change in direction of air and the sea currents. But okay, if believing on this too, but not one or two groups, but these were millions in number according to the prediction. Well, they all together, how reached here, nobody knows. Number 6. Harley Davidson. Guys, you all may know that if you want to transport heavy materials from one country to the another, then there is no better way than cargo. Thousands of ships in the world every day take goods in containers from one place to the other by sail. But every ship sadly don't reach its destination successfully. Guys, in the year 2012, in one of the province of Canada, British Columbia, suddenly a huge container came floating on the coast of one of its beach. Inside this container, there was a Harley Davidson bike, and it had the number plate of Japan. One did some inquiry on it, then found out that Akol Yokohama, who was the owner of this bike, who belonged to Japan. Actually, this ship crashed near the coast of Japan, and somehow this container, after covering 5,000 miles, came to the Canadian beach. Because of staying in the water for so many days, this bike was completely damaged. The most mysterious thing was that after these many days, this container didn't drown in the water but instead swimmed on the waves and after reached 5,000 miles away on the Canadian beach. Number 5. Love letters. Guys, when there was no mobile phone and internet, then people used to write letters to their family and loved ones. Especially people, those who were far, they were only able to talk through letters. During the Great World War II, soldiers used to write letters to their families which were reached to them through ships. In the year 2012, in the New Jersey, there was a disaster storm. The huge waves of the ocean were so high that they brought a lot of water, more than a limit, out of the ocean. After this storm, a woman named Kathleen Mellon went to the sea. So she found their pink letters which were tied up with pink ribbon. It had total 57 letters. Kathleen, when opened them and saw that they were written in 1942. They were actually the letters of soldiers who wrote them to their wives. When Kathleen did some online research, she found the honor of one of the letters. That old lady used to live in Virginia, and this letter was written by her husband. Her age was now 91, and she was shocked to see the 78 years old letter of her husband because her husband was died now. Well, these were this long period, 70 years old, how were able to stay in the water and did not even get destroyed? This is a really question to think. Number 4, sneakers. Guys, cargo ships are of a really huge size and they only travel in the open sea. The truth is that ocean only looks beautiful from its coast, but as we go more deep in it, it looks really dangerous. Recently, on the coast of a Dutch island, the waves of the ocean brought sneakers to the coast in the amount of thousands. These expensive shoes were spread widely on the beach. These shoes were so many that as far as your eyesight could go, there were shoes everywhere. The people present on the island came to the beach and filled their cars with these shoes too. Everyone found their perfect size and took it from there. This was not less than a treasure for these people. Actually, in the North Sea, a ship named Liberian Book was traveling. Because of the big waves of the ocean, this ship lost its 55 containers. In these containers, food, shoes, clothes, toys, and many other daily use items were there. But anyway, there were only the shoes who managed to reach here and come out, and all the other containers were drowned in the sea. Number 3, plane. Guys, if talking about wood and plastic, then they float on the water. But can a tons heavy plane can float in the water and come to the beach? Well, this only hearing it sounds impossible. In the year 2016, in the area of Wales, a whole aircraft was found from the beach. This plane was a fighting jet and nobody knew about this plane. When the local authorities did some research on it, so they found out that this was a P-38 fighting jet which was used by the American Air Force in 1940s. Actually, during a war with an accident, this plane suddenly disappeared. Nobody knew at that time where did this plane disappeared, but after 75 years, at last ocean brought it out. In these many years, this was in the hands of the ocean and suddenly came out and appeared on the beach. This incident was really mysterious. Number 2, Lego bricks. Guys, this story started in 1997. One ship named Tokyo Express crashed with a stone. On this ship, there were millions of pieces of these Lego brick toys, which were placed in the containers. Because of this incident, 62 of these containers fell into the ocean and drowned, which were never found. But after this incident, on the coast of UK, on the south and west, small pieces of Lego started appearing. It's been 20 years to this incident, but these bricks were so many in amount that with the waves, they still keep coming. And on the all beaches of Cornwall, you will surely find these Lego toys. The fun thing is that the containers were drowned in the water, but waves, who knows how, take these toys and bring them to the beach. Number 1, mysterious creature. Guys, in 2011, when the fishermen were going for the fishing, so they saw a really weird thing. From seeing it from far, it looked like a stone. It was white, pinkish in color, and in size too, it was really huge. Firstly, they thought it was a stone from the past times. When they went near to it, it was a living creature. This type of weird creature was never seen in the world before. Scientists also couldn't identify what was this. According to the experts, from the recent tsunami that took place in Japan at that time, maybe the waves brought it from the deep sea, but unfortunately at that time the local authorities were busy recovering the damage caused due to the tsunami, and that's why the proper research on this couldn't be done. Because of laying on the beach for so many days, birds and other creatures made it their breakfast, lunch and dinner. By the way, this stone-like animal was really weird. Anyways, guys, that's all for today. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button to show support. Make sure to subscribe. Comment down below your opinions about this video. Share this video with your loved ones. Spread knowledge. Make sure to take care of yourself first. Have a great and beautiful day, and goodbye.